All right. Good evening, everybody. Scott Lindstrom here, and you are on the My Dream Team Freedom Fridays. So this is where we all get to come together as a group, and we get to share ideas, thoughts, and interview up-and-coming stars. And, we happen to be a team within My Lead System Pro, which happens to be one of the largest online communities out there. So this is dedicated to all of our team members and also all the new people out there. We welcome you to our actual hangout. Now, if you happen to be viewing this somewhere on YouTube, click on the link below, subscribe. If you happen to be viewing this on a blog or on another website, by all means, find the button somewhere around this video and go ahead and click on it. Take the $10 test drive. You won't be sorry, okay? If you can afford a latte at Starbucks, you can afford the $10 test drive. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, with always, I have tonight my wingman, Miguel Fuentes. Miguel, how you doing tonight, man?
I am exceptional, Scott. I'm super pumped. I've been having a big week, a challenging week, actually. Had a lot of stuff go wrong, and I had a whole lot of other stuff go totally right. So it was a good, challenging week for sure. I'm excited.
Well, hopefully, if you ever feel like sharing your misfortunes with the rest of everybody and they can possibly learn from it, by all means do.
We're not going to have the laptop discussion, Scott.
Oh, man, Max.
No, this week I lost one of my laptop computer, which is an essential tool for anybody who's marketing online and doing it seriously. I mean, you've got to have a laptop. You take it with you everywhere. My laptop basically gave up. The battery died. It wouldn't charge. Whatever. Something happened to it. It doesn't work anymore. Basically, like the only thing that is kind of I guess negative about the situation is I just really want to retrieve all of my notes from all of my studies. So that's the only thing right there. I mean, other than that, I mean, it's been an amazing week for me. I mean, I crushed in about 30 leads in the last 30 plus leads here in the last 5 or 6 days. Just absolutely crushing it on with my branded funnel and just with a very simple syndication list and checklist and strategy that I've been using. And really, I think that's kind of what we're going to get into a little bit tonight, Scott. What do you think, bud?
Well, is that branded funnel that you just talked about getting your leads from, is that the one that you showed us like 2 sessions ago?
That is correct. It's the same one. It's converting really, really well. It's like about a 20% conversion rate right now. So that's.
Folks, if you don't know what Miguel's talking about, check out video number 40 or 41. He actually goes over his actual personal funnel that he created for his Instagram course, and now he's getting leads on that every single day. So be sure to check it out.
Right. It's not only that. I think really a lot of it, well, part of it is that. I mean, shoot, having my own funnel that brands me gives away my information. You can't you can't go wrong there. Absolutely not. I mean, if you have the ability to do it, you should do it. And I guarantee that you have the ability because everybody knows something. Like, can you shoot a 90-second video that introduces and tells somebody what the training they're about to opt in for is about? That's all. That's it. That's it. It's not rocket science. It's not hard. You just have to apply yourself and do it. I mean, the part of it that's really working though for me is literally like I built. Like this week was the first week that I was featured on a webinar this week. I'm in the 30-day Biz Builder Challenge. If you guys don't know, it's a challenge within our community. There was a launch that happened, and one of the leaders in our community, Justice Egan, has a challenge that he did for 30 days for the people that purchased the course through him. So I've been in that, been working my tail off. If you've ever been in a challenge, I mean, shoot, you work. It's a lot of work, and you work your butt, and you get to see. The first thing you do is look in the mirror and you ask yourself, do I really have the guts to do this? Like, do I really have the cojones,
I
the
think the
fire?
dropout
I
rate is
got it?
like 50% the first week, isn't it?
What's that?
The dropout rate is like 50% the first week, huh?
I, the group gets smaller every week, and that's every challenge. Like every challenge you ever see, the hard chargers, the people that are serious, the ones that are committed, are going to make it through, and they're going to have some success. They're going to get busy, they're going to bust it out, and they're just going to knuckle up and do it. And I mean, we're through the first week. I want to give you guys one of the most valuable tips maybe ever for any kind of marketing that you're doing. Um, I mean, Scott, I know you're pretty well versed in what we're going to talk about here. Did you have any thoughts or ideas or anything you wanted to throw out there right now?
No, just listen to what Miguel has to say. He's getting results. Go for it. I'm going to take some
Right.
notes on this, man.
Awesome. So the first thing, this is the thing that has honestly really shifted from me getting like 1 to 2 leads a day to getting 30 plus in less than a week. Uh, and it really has to do everything to do with your consistency. Like, if you don't really know what you're going to do on a day by day basis, like when you sit down in front of your computer to do your marketing, now this applies to offline marketing too. If you're doing traditional network marketing and making phone calls, and you sit down and you have no idea who you're going to call and when, this applies to that too, because you got to have a plan. You got to have a plan going into this stuff. You got to know who you're going to call ahead of time. You need to crank those calls out. You need to get your marketing done and get it out there consistently every single day. So this is the first thing that I did was I created a syndication, not a syndication list, but a marketing checklist that I go through every day, that I have been going through every day. And it's the same every day. And, excuse me, mine is going to be different. You really need to sit down and look at your business, at the things that you need to make a priority. Like for me, like obviously Instagram is huge for me. Instagram is my home, is the place I play. So overall, look at your business, find out, discover what your primary marketing strategy is, and just create a list around that of activities that happen every single day. It's going to be a simple checklist, just from 1 to whatever, just 1 to however many activities you have on there. Now, I'm going to give you a tip. If you're working full-time and you're super busy, make it realistic, because you're going to kill yourself if you're trying to create this huge list that you can't possibly get done because you've like overextended, you've underestimated the amount of time that it would take to do this. So be realistic with it at first, and once you get really quick and good at doing it, then you can start adding more stuff to it. So what I did was I just created a checklist of stuff to do. Like the first thing that I do every day is, right now this is the way it looks. I will make a video. I'll make a video, edit it, post it to my fan page, and then this really is a conglomeration of stuff. So once it's up there and it's on the fan page, right? And then I will go into the groups. Now, for a little while I've been kind of grooming my groups and getting them prepped for this, because what I've been doing is I've just been going into the groups, and instead of having like 20 groups that I'm trying to post to, I just went with like 10. Like I just chose like maybe 10 or 12 of the ones that I liked the best, or the ones that had like the most members. And I've just been going into those groups every day and just making friends, and just making friends requests and making friend requests just in these particular groups. I'm not using like 20 or 30 groups at all. I'm just making a ton of friends in this select amount of groups. So once the video is up, it's posted to my fan page, I will go into those groups, put out a ton of friend requests, like probably 10 to each group, and then I will just share that. You'll be amazed at how quickly people start responding to your friend requests. They look at your profile real quick, they hit confirm, maybe you have some mutual friends, they're just hitting confirm, and then I'm just sharing my videos into these groups. And we all know what happens when somebody you know shares something into a group. You get that notification on your phone. That notification comes to your phone, and you check it out. So that's what I do. Okay, so I go into the groups, make a bunch of friends, and then I share that video that I just posted to my fan page into these groups. So I'll do all of that. That's my Facebook part. The next part is I'll set up all of my marketing. Well, I'll set up all of my marketing for the next day for Instagram, and just, yeah, that takes me less than a half an hour. So I'll just set up all the marketing that needs to go out for the next day on Instagram, and just post that throughout the day on the next day. It's usually between 15 and 20 posts usually. Yeah. Then after that, I'll email my list and get prepped for the next day. And that's pretty much all I've been doing. But I've been doing it super consistently. Like, I haven't missed, and I have not missed a point on that list. And hold on, I'll show you something, guys. I want to share something. So, I literally, this is the thing that has changed my business, and it's this little book. That's it. You guys, I'm not using anything fancy. My wife noticed how much I've been writing, so she went out and she bought me a book to write in. So I got that book, this little tiny book, and I've literally just written down my activities every day. That's it, just a simple checklist, just simple things to do. When I sit down to work, I take out my notebook, I look at it, I know exactly what to do from A to D, get her done, do it fast. So guys, get yourself organized. And I'll give you some tips around this. Now this is really important. This time, I'm in a challenge right now, and one of the things that has really been important has been personal development. I never did affirmations before. I've known about them for years. For years, people know about them. I've known about them. I've done enough, seen enough personal development stuff to know what they are. I even know how they work slightly. But the thing is I've never committed myself to doing them. And I've never really committed myself to doing a morning routine consistently that had steps and points and activities that needed to get done as well, which is also in here too. I have my entire morning routine written down. So I wake up in the morning, do the morning routine. When it's time to do marketing, I have a list for that. When it's time to send out my emails, I've got a calendar of emails to send out. So everything is just, instead of me like sitting down and wondering what to do and thinking about what to do, what do I do today, what do I post, or no, I sit down, I focus, and I get it done. And like I've done, and here's one tip that I shot a video about just not too long ago, that I eliminated distractions. Like when I work, like I used to like to listen to music while I work, which is agreeable, right? I mean, who doesn't like music? I love music. It's one of my favorite things in my whole world is music. I listen to it constantly. And I also was listening to it while I would work, but it would take me 5 to 10 minutes to find something to listen to. And then when that was over, I'd be taking 5 to 10 minutes again, and it was wasting a lot of time. But when I just sat down, eliminated all distractions, and it was just me, my computer, and that's it, and nothing else around, and just everything will just flow so much faster. So, I mean, these are some tips, these are definitely some tips that are going to help you go from, like, if you're getting like maybe 1 or 2 leads a day, or you're not really seeing a ton. I mean, think about some of this stuff. Consider it. I mean, do you really have a codified list that you can follow of activities to get done every single day? Are you doing them? Are you doing them consistently? And are you actually getting them done, or are you just wasting time? Like, do you sit down in front of your computer, get thrown into a Facebook rabbit hole, not to come out for 45 minutes, and you've lost all of your marketing time? So there's, like, this will dramatically change the way that your business looks. Like, it will just go so much faster, so much smoother. All of those activities you thought were difficult or hard to get done, you'll be getting done in half the time that you were before or less. So that's pretty much it, you guys. That's what I've been up to. I mean, the challenge is obviously a catalyst for that. I mean, being involved with it is always amazing, just getting around the leaders and the personal growth and just deciding to focus on what I'm doing versus wondering about what I'm doing for today. Like, just having a simple plan and just executing. So if you guys got anything from this very short talk, it would be that. Just make a plan, like, and make it clear to you on your business, and execute it step by step by step until you're done. You will get faster. You will get better results. You will get faster results. So that's pretty much it, guys. I know Sam just jumped on here. I know she had stepped away for a second.
She's hiding. No, I'm just kidding.
Hello.
What's up, Sam? How you doing?
What's up, Scott?
What you got going on?
What did I miss?
Nada. We're just talking. What you got going on in marketing wise? Anything new? Anything exciting?
I have, I guess, a couple of announcements.
Cool.
So, I have been thinking about my marketing, what I wanted to promote, and a lot of things started to come up. Like I started to get back into dance, and I thought of, oh, I could promote something with dance. And then I started doing a bit of, I guess, more spiritual development. Got into some meditation, and then I thought, oh, I can market something with that too. So, I was thinking, okay, do I want to do all of this? Eventually, I kind of do, because I'm just like crazy. And so I've been kind of focusing on, I've been focusing a little bit less on marketing about marketing, and a little bit more on kind of a new, I guess, new area, new thing that has emerged. But it's cool because I can incorporate everything that I've learned about marketing, about social media marketing, and just, do the exact same thing, which I think it's been a great advantage. And so, yeah, like I feel like I'm going towards a little bit something different. I still want to keep my marketing. Right, like I said, I haven't been too focused on marketing about marketing. And so I think that will probably reemerge because it's like I'm learning more new things, even now that I'm not talking about marketing, which is pretty cool. Like, oh, I can do that. Okay, cool. So yeah, I've been kind of shifting a little bit of my focus. But again, like I'm still using the marketing tools and the marketing strategies, which is really, really cool. And I mean, are we talking about like our daily methods, or was that just Miguel that just wanted to bring that up?
Yeah, I just wanted to share some of my results this week. I mean, I had a pretty crazy week. I lost a laptop and had some awesome stuff happen. So I just wanted to share and just kind of I just kind of wanted to share real quick what's been working for me over the last couple of weeks as far as just increasing my results.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
okay.
That's what I was doing.
Well, one of the things I thought so. I just didn't know if that was like the topic for the night.
No.
Okay. So I decided to be a little open about it and promote it on Facebook. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, I host a daily meditation in the mornings. Well, it's welcome to everybody. I started doing that more on Instagram, and I started to get a really, really great response there. And so I thought, oh, I should just, like, I don't know, I wasn't promoting it as much on Facebook, but now I am, and I feel like that is like doing that daily and doing that has shifted a lot of things for me that
Sam,
yes.
what do you mean by daily meditation? Are you just like going like live online and just doing some meditating, or do you just like talking about meditation, or?
Oh, okay. So I host a webinar like this one every morning, and I do a guided meditation. So people join in, and I just give like a little intro on kind of what it is. I don't go too into detail. I actually have another, like I send them an intro video on a little bit more detail, but I just guide them through a meditation. It's a combination of two techniques that I've learned, and I just meditate on different topics. Actually, some people have like I do say, hey, if you're working to manifest something, or if you're work, or if you want to meditate on something, you're more than welcome to let me know, and I can include it in the meditation. And some people have, done that, which is cool. But yeah, every day is just something different. And I wasn't into meditating at all until I kind of started last year. Brendan Burchard, excuse me, if you guys know him,
Oh yeah.
had he has a video on that, and so that's kind of like how I kind of got back into meditating, and then I just started, I guess, I actually don't really know, but listening to like Brennan Burchard, and then it kind of guided me to Mind Valley Academy, if you guys know what that is. Has a lot of also personal development and spiritual development too, and so was introduced to two other people, and their techniques for me have really been have shifted, have really done a lot for me. And so I decided to just kind of mix the two techniques together. And I do tell them, like, I was a little bit, I'm like, oh, I'm not, like, I didn't come up with this, but I am open about it. And like, I'm basically saying, hey, go check them out. Giving them credit and kind of giving them a little bit of promotion, because that's who I got this stuff from. And yeah, it's basic. It's like 20 minutes. I do it for 20 minutes, and it's just kind of like my free thing that I host, like kind of like this.
Free
So
daily
Sam,
meditation. That is so cool. I love that.
what's the end result? What are you doing? Are you just generating a list? Are you going to sell something? Are you going to just keep?
Yeah.
Good, I hope so.
Yeah. I'm building a list out of that.
So you've put like a funnel in there and everything?
Well, I have one automated like first message, but then I email them. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I should email them yet every single day, because the webinars on air sends them like three email reminders already. So I feel like, oh, are they gonna be like, why are you emailing me this much?
Either sign up or leave.
Yeah, I shouldn't be too worried. I send them stuff like when I get inspired, or when I want to share something cool, or even when people ask me about something and I do a video, like I email them that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I'm building the list. There are a couple of products that I have found that kind of match. That's kind of in the same niche. It's related. Eventually, I am kind of gearing towards life coaching. So I think that will be like the next big step.
That is awesome. I love that. Like, that's very, very cool. I love that you're doing that every single day, just bringing people some awesome value just right up front. Like, look, I'm gonna help you meditate. Let's do it. If you got something you want to really focus on, let's do it together. Like, that is really freaking cool, Samantha. I love that.
Thank you.
I
Thank
love
you.
that. So, yeah,
Thank you.
like marketing-wise, how are you approaching that?
So, whoops. Like, how am I?
Like, how are you marketing this daily hangout? like you said, you were marketing a bit on Instagram, and you've kind of moved over to
Oh, yeah.
Facebook and doing some marketing there.
So I am like on Facebook. I'm in a couple of groups, um, like law of attraction groups, manifesting groups, spiritual groups that I feel like that's the audience. And then on Instagram, the same thing. Like I go to different pages that are in that same niche. The Secret, Law of Attraction, Spiritual Awakening, meditation, and follow a lot of people in there. And then they follow me back, and then they I do an automated I send them an automated message when they follow me, and then I'm able to keep the conversation going, and I'm able to invite them.
Nice.
So that's been a good technique for me so far. Or I go into, I like the setting that on Instagram you can send them when you comment on something, or when you comment, you I guess tag someone on a comment, you can send it as a direct message. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I like that. I do that too, to network with people, and that's been really, really, really good. Like I don't know. I mean, I know you do Instagram a lot, and I am in love with Instagram too, because it's just a little bit easier for you to connect and to meet and to follow, and just to get like right off the bat. Because I know a lot of people on Facebook, especially, and I felt like, oh, great, like people in the marketing field, like in the marketing niche on Facebook, some of them don't even have like their follow or their, whatever button. I'm like, great. And so this area is like completely clueless about that. So I'm like, okay, well, I can do groups, I can go to fan pages, I can do that. But Instagram, I can just follow everyone that I want.
You can build your own audience, like literally build your own custom audience of people that you want, which is an amazing part of it. Especially when you're having conversations the way that you are, like you're reaching out to them, connecting with them, they're going to hang around on your page. You're going to see them. You'll start to see the same names over and over again of them liking your images and commenting and really building relationships. That's freaking awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was another thing. Like on Facebook, it's like the message gets filtered or it gets to the other inbox, and I mean, not that I won't do it. Like I'm not saying that's an excuse, but I like the fact that Instagram is a little bit easier and you can kind of bypass that. So I like that we have that. So yeah, that's been working really well. I mean, and I feel like, oh, this is something that I really enjoy doing. It's really, really fun, and it wakes me up too in the morning. I was having trouble waking up, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I should do this. What if I?
Oh man.
And like a couple of a couple of times, I'm not gonna lie, I have missed it, but it was like at the very beginning and nobody showed up, so
you're like, it's cool.
I was like, okay. Nobody's really watching me live right now, so I got time to prepare and get better.
You get better with repetition. You get better every time.
Yeah, and this is again something that that I learned from Diane. She's the one that teaches, do something daily, like, plant your flag. I mean, that's what she taught Bert Bledsoe, and Bert does his daily coaching, and that's super successful now. And I mean, and I've heard that from her back, I guess when I first started listening to her, and I always had that, like, oh, what can I do? And then when I just started doing something like getting more into this meditation and spiritual stuff, I'm like, oh, that would be cool. I can do that. So
Awesome. I love that. That's
well,
very, very cool. That definitely, like, Bert was the first person that I thought of when you said you were doing something live every day. I was like, that is awesome.
yeah,
Like, you
I
better
don't
watch out. This girl's going to be big real quick. She's going to have, like, 3,000 people tuning into her morning meditation. You're going to be the meditation guru. And you can come back and say, I dropped it on this webinar.
Yes. Yeah, and yeah, like I haven't. I mean, this is the first week that I finally did a Facebook Live. I was so happy.
Congrats.
I was
Fantastic.
like, so that was what the first one was and kind of an invitation, but I do have to get extra early to do that if I want to invite people to this. So I did a post meditation one. But yeah, I feel like and here's where for me, like, some of the things that I've been learning and some of the things that I have been doing through the meditation have allowed me to, I guess, release some of the blocks, some of the resistance that I had with my marketing, with like consistency, and with, like, getting a little bit more organized, like, just in general, organize my life, my room. Well, yes, my life too. My room, like, it's just been a whole mindset shift of, getting things organized and getting things, prioritized, and just, doing the dailies, and that I knew that was a block. I knew that there was like something was in the way of that. So just some of the things that I've learned through the meditation have really, really helped me with that.
That is awesome. So watch out, world. You got me excited here, Samantha. I'm like, holy cow, this is so cool. So I get to hear that. I'm like super pumped about watching your progress going forward and just like being a part of that. That's amazing.
Thank you. And I had to think about it. I was like, oh, is this gonna work? Am I gonna be able to do both? Could I? I mean, it was a lot of like, oh, I gotta meditate on this. I did a lot of meditation on that for sure. So yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot. It's definitely something that I want to keep doing, keep going. I got a lot of great feedback from it too.
For everybody who's watching, where can they go check this out at?
You can get registered. The website is awakenwithsam.com for now. I'll change it later. Hi, Ethan.
Hey, they're saying hi to you.
Hey, Ethan.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, he has to go to the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
He's like, hi and bye.
Yeah. He's a handsome guy. I think he's a little bit allergic to mosquito bites. He's got a big old bump on his head. So he gets bit by a mosquito, and his like wherever he gets bit, it like swells up like crazy. So I think he's allergic to something around, or it's mosquitoes itself, because it's not like the normal swelling that you would see. It's like the first time I saw it, I had to take him to the emergency room because his head was like, so. But yeah, crazy. Well, that's awesome. Guys, you guys got anything else before we jump off? I know we were aiming to kind of keep this tonight pretty brief.
I got one tip.
Yep.
Folks, always back up your laptop.
Go there, didn't you?
What?
Okay, folks, I'll tell you what. If you're watching this right now and you're hearing my voice speaking, I want you to go down below into the comments section, and I want you to type in PC or Mac, okay? Because I'm a PC dude. You can't beat for the price. You can't beat it. Well, Scott, he seems to think that Mac is the end all be all. I disagree, and he's giving me dirt about it. So if you're watching this
Oh
right
my
now,
God.
go down in the comments, PC or Mac.
Oh my God. That's so cool.
Okay,
Let's see
guys.
who wins.
Thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I
Wait.
appreciate What?
Sam, what do you want?
What do I want?
What are you on? What computer are you on?
Oh, I'm like, what am I on? I'm a PC.
Yeah! That's what I thought.
I'm like, what do you want? I'm not on anything.
I'm totally sober, bro. Straight sober. Oh. Okay, guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up on that. Sam, thank you so much for sharing what you're up to. I love that. That's incredibly awesome. What you got going over there on it's awakenwithsam, right? .com?
Yes.
Awakenwithsam.com.
It's on one of my posts. Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. It sounds like it's going incredibly well. I'm super excited to see what your results are going to be from doing this. And I love the fact that you're using your skills that you learned in My Lead System Pro to build your own brand and promote the thing that you wanted to promote, which is your guided meditations. Amazing. So
It's all about.
Yeah.
that is
I know.
exactly
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
So, guys,
Thank you.
we're going to go ahead and wrap it up tonight. We're going to cut out a little bit early because it is the holiday weekend, and I'm sure we all want to get out and spend some time with our families and, enjoy the weekend. So happy 4th of July to all of our American friends that are maybe watching this right now. I hope you have an awesome,
real quick,
safe weekend.
Happy Canada Day to all the Canadians. Today is Canada Day. Eh?
Oh, really?
Scott says Happy Canada Day.
All right, that's it.
Here. Happy Canada Day.
Hey!
There you go.
To our Canadian friends.
Awesome. Awesome. To all of our Canadian friends, Happy Canada Day. Happy 4th of July to all of our American friends. And if there's another holiday I missed, happy that holiday too. So, guys, we are the My Lead System Pro, My Dream Team. Thank you guys so much for watching. I see people jumping on right now. We're 45 minutes after the hour. We're going to cut it off early. If you really want to watch it, head over to the YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and watch this webinar. We gave out some gold nuggets here, some stuff you're definitely going to want to check out. Wherever you're watching this, there's probably a link somewhere. Find it, click it, take the test drive, join our community. We'll be talking real soon. Good night, folks.
Night.
Good night.